Hello and happy Sunday. Welcome in. It's great to see you all. Wendy, Mega, and Trooper, great to have you in. Oh my goodness. So I thought I already had a collection of stories for today's stream, and then the universe was like, hey, how about another one right before we went live? So it'll be fun. We're back today with the Great Bear Hunt. I don't really remember what was going on. I know we foraged. And I think we were heading back to Mystery Lake to craft, because I obviously need like a bow and arrows and stuff. But I'm not entirely sure where we were, what we were doing, or any of that fun stuff. So let's just dive in, and yeah, I'll share some of the adventures that I've had in the past week. Starting with the story that I didn't expect I'd have to tell, which is what just happened. I actually hit live about a half an hour ago, and it didn't work. Because so I'm sure you've heard from other streamers that OBS updated. Well, I updated OBS, and first it was like, oh hey, my drivers for my we weren't done forging yet. Okay, that's what's going on. Yeah, so I updated OBS, and it decides to tell me, hey, your drivers are out of date, so Stream Deck's not working, my camera's not working, nothing. Have to uninstall and reinstall everything. And then I think, okay, awesome, we're ready to go. You know, it took a half an hour extra, but who cares, now we're ready. And I hit go, and it's like, yeah, sorry, you can't stream, your video drivers are out of date. And I was like, no, they're not. What are you talking about? So then I had to go through and figure out what the heck was going on. There was actually an update for one of my drivers, but theoretically it still should have worked. Anyway, long story short, almost an hour later, here we finally are live. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that it finally worked out. Okay, we're like super thirsty, and super hungry. This is not going very well. Yeah, so that was the story I wasn't anticipating on telling, but I have several from this past week. Some good, some less good. Not terrible. Nothing like really awful. Computers were a mistake. Yeah. It's always something, isn't it? Like you think, okay, all I have to do is just this one update, but then like 5 other things break. And you're just like, okay, well now what? Oh. Thank goodness I'm semi-computer literate and my husband is very computer literate, because otherwise I feel like I'd probably be flailing a lot more. I mean, I was already flailing a little bit and thinking to myself, maybe I just shouldn't stream today either. Things just aren't working well. This is too much stress. It's fine though. We're here. We're gonna have a good time. I'm really excited about it. Cooked peaches. So, last week we had a team event at work, and basically we went rafting, and I was like kind of terrified, because I was imagining like whitewater rafting, really intense, very scary. No, it was not like that. Wait, do we not have any metal? Are we gonna have to like break stuff down while we're... Oh, here it is. Oh, thank God. Okay. I thought we had come without any metal whatsoever. That would not have been good. So I was expecting like whitewater rafting, really scary type stuff. It was not anything like that. It was very chill. We ended up, you know, just kind of like...
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Sort of paddling along a little bit, but also sort of just chilling and not really caring about what was going on, and having a nice drink and that sort of thing. It was a very beautiful day, very sunny, but there was in the weather app it said, yeah, it's gonna be rainy in the afternoon. There's gonna be a thunderstorm. So we're thinking to ourselves, okay, this could be interesting. And sure enough, it did rain while we were out on the water, but not very much, thankfully. It was just a few little drops. But it was hilarious because you couldn't really tell, you could just feel it. It was almost like there was one cloud just kind of following us for a few minutes. But for the most part, it was very sunny, and thankfully we were out on the water because it was super warm that day. It was like 30 degrees. Yeah, and in preparation for this rafting trip, they told us, you know, make sure you've got sunscreen. If you have a hat, maybe wear that. I don't. If you want sunglasses, you might want to bring those along. And they did warn us, like, hey, you're probably going to want to have shoes that you're okay with getting wet, which, yeah, makes sense. I mean, you're going to be, you know, you're going to be in a boat where there's going to be water sloshing in, and of course, it's going to get a little wet. Well, what they meant by shoes that can get wet, it was actually shoes that you can walk into the water with. Because that's exactly what we did. We had to carry the raft into the water. So most of us were not prepared for that. Thankfully, I did have shoes that I could just like walk into the water with. A pair of really old sandals. What I did not anticipate, though, is how
My stomach feels like
you know,
too big.
how much this water would impact my sandals. Because we got to the end of the rafting journey, and we had to take the raft out of the water again. And as we were carrying the raft up the like incline up to the road, I look down and my shoes have completely fallen apart, and I'm like tripping over my sandals as they're like turned sideways under my feet, and needless to say, I had to throw them out. Like, they completely disintegrated with the water. It was so bad. I think they should have said you needed shoes that were waterproof. They should have. They should have at least warned us, like, you are going to be walking in the water with these shoes. Because a lot of people just wore sneakers with socks. So needless to say, they were, like, stuck with wet shoes the rest of the time. I at least took off my sneakers and socks and put them in a bag. So that I could change into them afterwards. So thankfully I didn't have to like walk back without shoes when my sandals completely disintegrated on me. But yeah, some of my colleagues were not so lucky, did not prepare for that at all, and yeah, they ended up walking back with completely wet socks and sneakers. But we had a really good time. It was so cool because at one point we realized that we hadn't packed beer with all of our drinks, and a lot of my coworkers were like, "Oh, I wish we had beer." And we saw that there was like a little store or like a stand near the river side that was selling beer. And they're like, "Oh, you think we can pull up and like find out if we can get some beer and stuff?" But there was no way it was gonna happen. We were just like going too quickly, and it's not like any of us had cash. And then we pulled up to the end, and our rafting guide's like partner, who met us there with the truck and all of our stuff and whatever, actually had picked up some beer on the way there because the guy who was helping us on the raft sent him a text and was like, "Hey, pick up some beer on your way." So I thought that was really cool. I think when I went rafting, I took a pair of spare shoes with me. That is a great idea. I don't know why other people didn't, or why they didn't tell us to. I definitely wanted to make sure that I at least had dry socks, and I definitely wanted dry sneakers. No one could buy beer because it was Boy Scouts. Yeah, that was, this was definitely not a Boy Scouts rafting trip. But it was a lot of fun. We had a barbecue afterwards, and I mean, I left on the early side because I had a little bit of a journey ahead of me, but my coworkers apparently stayed until the late evening, and then they headed out when it started to actually thunderstorm. Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. What was a lot less fun was the end of the week. The Boy Scouts failed to live up to their mottos. Yeah, they weren't prepared for everything. Right? Isn't that the motto? Something like that. Okay, we need to eat something. So typically I only go into the office on Thursdays. Obviously I went in for the rafting trip, and then I went in again on Thursday for my regular day, and I had an appointment for Friday. So I was going in quite a lot this week. And yeah, so I went in, and on my way to work, we had this weird issue where, I forgot to get my water. Okay. We had this weird issue where we just stopped at one of the stations, and they're like, yeah, we don't know if we're gonna be able to keep going. So, you know, you might as well take one of the other trains, that's definitely going to be, going on through to your stop, because we could be sitting here for a while. So I was like, okay, whatever, I don't care. I get off, and I ended up taking like a tram instead. And so, I don't think anything of it the rest of the day, and then I open up the app to look for my connection home, and I see a bunch of red X's and exclamation points, and I go, oh no, this cannot be good. Now I'm used to having some delays, but this was a whole new set of problems. Apparently there was an interlocking mechanism that was defective at the main station, which meant that all long distance and high speed trains were not going to be stopping there. They had to be like sent to other train stations, and all the local trains, like about half of them were going to be rerouted, and so essentially half of the stops were canceled and the other half were severely delayed. And I was like, oh my god, this is going to be a nightmare. And so I leave my office and I get to the train station, and in an hour I did not manage to leave this one train station to get to any other train station. Like, I had no expectations for where I was going or anything. It was just like, okay, I'm just gonna take a train. No, I was not. I got stuck, and I was thinking to myself, okay, and if I have to get back tomorrow morning for this appointment, I don't care how long it takes me to get home, but I'm gonna have to be here for a certain time tomorrow, and I can't, like, just assume that I'll be able to do this. So I got really frustrated, and I went back to the office, and I ended up having to weigh out all my options. I was like, okay, I could stay at the office, because we do actually have a place to crash, which is really, really nice. But I didn't really want to do that, because it was going to be kind of lonely and boring and sad. But one of my coworkers offered to let me crash at their place, and they have kittens. So I decided to go back to my coworker's place and hang out with the kittens. And in the middle of the night, I was woken up by one of the kittens trying to attack my feet constantly until I kicked her out. I had to like pick her up and just be like, all right, closing the door. You're gonna stop hunting my feet now. Thank you. She was so cute though. Yeah, so then I had no issues getting back to the office. It was just a little delay. That's, you know, it happens with trains. But yeah, so then I have my appointment, which also did not go quite as planned, but whatever, it happened, it was fine. We managed to work that out as well. And then it came to coming home, and this was the reason I ended up canceling stream. I once again took over an hour to leave the city. Like, thankfully not my like local station near the office, but actually to leave the city. I was joking with my coworkers that it's essentially the German train's version of an escape room. You have 1 hour, can you leave the city? So anyway, it took me like 2.5 or 3 hours to get home. Normally it only takes me about an hour in total. And I was just so burnt out. By the time I got home, one of my neighbors, she's super sweet. She hangs outside of her window. She's an elderly lady who likes to chat with pretty much anyone who walks by. She caught a glimpse of me, and she just goes, "You look exhausted." I was like, "You have no idea. I haven't been home in 36 hours. I'm just so ready to lay down and just sleep." And so that's what I did. I got home about the time that, you know, well, about now, which is normally when I would have started streaming, and I just crashed. Okay, why are there no cattails? Working on a railroad requires a lot of training. Working with the railroad too, you know? should care if it takes you too long, you may get home and then have to turn around and go back. Well, that was the thing. Like with the night before, if I didn't have to go back, it wouldn't have bothered me. And so on Friday, it really didn't bother me how long it was going to take me to get home either, because I didn't have to turn right around. But Thursday night, I was just like, oh, if it takes me like 3 hours to get home and then the problem is still not solved, which it wasn't, spoiler alert, then I knew that it was just going to be an absolute nightmare. And I was like, there's no way that I can travel like 9 hours, like 3 hours home, then 3 hours back, and then 3 hours back home again. No, I wasn't going to do that. Okay, speaking of not doing that, I'm not going to keep looking for cattails. So yeah, I was like, I'm not going to travel 9 hours. It's not happening. But I still was just way too exhausted to stream. I couldn't think straight anymore. And so needless to say, yesterday I moved as little as possible, and except for going to get some groceries, I was a vegetable. You know, I sat on the couch and watched stuff, played some games, did not move, did not think. It was marvelous and exactly what I needed. Oh. But hey, I did have the, oh hey, wait, we've got a deer. I did have the silver lining of getting to see the kittens. So there was that. All right. This is not going well.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because it really do.
Let's just take a little bit. Sounds like you were in that bout of vegging though. Yeah, I like to think that I did too. I mean, I consider myself a little bit on the lazy side as it is, but in this case, I feel like I really earned it.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Great. I am, like, not doing a good job taking care of Astrid today. It's fine. She'll be fine. Anyway, so those are the stories of my past week, and I'm just hoping that this week is a little more chill. Because I'm kind of done with things being this intense and frustrating. I can break these down actually. 55 minutes. Man, I am not prepared at all. I'm not doing a good job on this run. That's okay. It's fine. Here I thought we were all done with the forging. I forgot that we left it. All right. I do still need to make the hatchet. We have a knife, but not a hatchet. Maybe we'll break down another one of these. Good morning, Lily. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Alright, let's try and go get some more deer meat. Oh, this is really risky with the wind. I've changed my mind. I'd rather Astrid just starve a little.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
It's going alright. I was just telling some stories about all the struggles I was having with the trains earlier this week. and I've kind of been a little distracted when it comes to taking care of Astrid, to be perfectly honest. I trimmed the roses. Oh, nice. I wish that I was good at keeping plants alive. But honestly, I'm kind of not. Wait, how much time do I have on this fire? An hour and a half. Okay. Come on, Astrid. Get up here. This is not good. This is not good. 4 hours. Let's just eat the beef jerky. Yeah. So, we're gonna try and keep Astrid alive despite the fact that I'm clearly not 100% with it right now. 4 hours and 8 minutes. Let's maybe sleep for 3. Sorry for your train trouble. Thanks, Lily. I mean, it's... Oh, I was saying earlier, I'm not really... I don't really have a problem with delays because it happens relatively often. But I just was not expecting some of the issues that I had. As far as I know, it was it's been resolved by now, but still, it was a very intense problem. Lily trimming roses. Oh, and then it turns out it was actually a really good thing that I didn't stream on Friday because we had a thunderstorm while I was napping, and the entire evening we were having issues with the internet. At one point, it was telling us that we had upload speeds of like 0.3, so that would not have gone well at all. Hey, good morning, Cruz. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Alright, let's grab some more deer meat. Alright, Astrid. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. You can do this.
My fingers feel numb.
You didn't want to go into the retro category with streaming on dial-up quality? No, surprisingly, I didn't want to just constantly swear at my computer for having terrible internet connection. Just staring at the screen going, alright, is it working yet? Is it working yet?
It's so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
There's deer meat laying on the road when I came back from work. Oh no! Oh, hey, wolf. I don't know where he is. Go away. Go away. Yeah, I know you gotta eat soon. That's why we got this venison. Okay. Got an hour and a half on this thing. How long is this gonna take? 39 minutes. Do we have anything small that's still connected to the deer? I would hope so. Okay, that's gonna take too long. We can put on another piece of coal, I suppose. We might have to. Or some more sticks or something. Oh, we have so many gun books! Let's just throw some of these on. There we go. That's not too bad.
Looks like I made it through another night.
It's a little less ominous that it was connected. That's true. It would be kind of strange if you just like found a slab of venison just laying in the street. Alright, we've got 2 hours left. We need to add a little bit more. Actually even more than that because we still need to make our whatever it's called. You know, the thing. The thing. Hatchet. That's the word I'm looking for.
Oh, I'm starving.
Just raw venison, 1 kilogram. Exactly. Okay. That was a really quick blizzard. Very bizarre. Ooh.
I need to close my eyes.
That's not pleasant. Alright. We need to just sleep for a little bit. You know, the thing with the stuff. Exactly, Trooper, you get it. It's extremely foggy in the... Some people just, are reckless drivers, unfortunately.
This pack is getting kind of heavy. I could eat a horse. It's saying a lot because I love horses.
Okay, that should be enough for us to at least break down this box. Hey, Fraza, welcome in. It's great to see you. How are you doing?
Good. Weak.
42 minutes. I know you're getting weak, dear. I know. I'm sorry. She's gonna be complaining about food again soon.
I never thought I'd be dying from starvation.
Her and her dying of starvation. Okay. I feel like it's gonna be too much of a risk to try and forge anymore. I think I'm just gonna pull torches and get out of here.
I am too tired to think straight.
Yeah, I know you are. Maybe we sleep for a little bit. Maybe we just like pull 3 torches and then sleep. Writing an essay, or rather procrastinating on it. I hope it's at least on an interesting subject. This was not enough calories. I don't know why I even bothered with this. Listen to that wind. Oh, and it's so dark now, or it's getting really late, which is not ideal. This is probably not the best idea I've ever had, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be. We're gonna head out now and just hope for the best. At least we can pick up cattails while we're out. It sounds so windy. Wanted to procrastinate, but decided to do it tomorrow. See, I knew this was gonna happen. Now I gotta keep an eye out for wolves. Do I have any? I do. I have 1 flare.
I'm so hungry.
I know you're so hungry. I know. Can there please just be like some cattails around here somewhere? There we go. Cattails. I see cattails. Too many cookies this week. So I have to write the essay today. Wait, what are we baking cookies for? I want some cookies. I actually do have to do some baking this week as well. made an agreement with my coworker that in exchange for crashing, that I'd get something delicious baked and bring it in as part of a thank you. Need to gather more cattails? Just the tails. Just pick them up by the tail. Got an event next weekend with more than 100 people and they all have goose cookies. Wait, what are goose cookies? Are they goose-shaped cookies? But that's gonna be a lot of cookies.
The cold is making my head feel thick.
I'm not thrilled with how this run is going right now. Alright, I look forward to seeing them. Yeah, you're right, especially after I was talking about those cute little kittens. It is a little weird to be talking about picking cattails. We've got a deer! We've got a deer! We've got a deer! We've got a deer!
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Can I please light my torch somewhere around here? Too windy. What about on the other side of the deer? Can I use the deer to block the wind? No. Come on, game. It's not too windy to start a fire. Oh, we could have used a mag lens. Oh well. Hello, Tekana. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in.
Come on, little fire.
Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Let's do this.
Oh, lucky day.
-5. We can balance that out with sticks.
I'd lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
Cool. This is going so well. This is such a smart idea. I am a very good player. We'll finish the banana chocolate chip muffins and pumpkin muffins today, so we'll bake today or tomorrow. Ooh! Do you know what you're gonna bake already? Okay, at least it's warm here. This is not going well. I read earlier today that singing helps us relax because we exhale more than we inhale when we sing, and that kind of triggers our like sense of security, and it basically tells our brains and our bodies, hey, we're not breathing too fast, and it's okay, we're safe, we're relaxed, that sort of thing. And so I was thinking about it, and I'm wondering if that's maybe why sometimes when I'm panicking in the long dark, I'll try and calm down by singing to myself. I think that might explain it. Received goose cookie picture in Discord in the Mouse House food. Nice, Fraza, I can't wait to see it. No idea, I get to do something super special today. Been waiting a really long time to do. Ooh, do tell, Lily. What do you get to do today? Brain isn't able to worry that much when you concentrate on the text of a song. I sing to myself when I play Blood, Mortar, and Dark Soul. That's probably a very good point. You can't overthink things. Oh, Lily! That's awesome! Oh, it is my honor to add you to the list of VIPs. There we go. Awesome! Congrats! There it is! The pink diamond! So when you're in a stressful situation, we should redeem this thing redeem. I suppose that would make sense, Wendy. I mean, it does make sense logically. I guess we're gonna keep making water. I don't have an hour on this fire. I don't have enough. Okay. What if I try and sleep?
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Don't tell me that it's gonna get colder, Astrid. We don't have time for that. Alright. So we need more sticks. And we need more cattails. I'm gonna say, does it seem like we're really slow, but we are. We're over encumbered and we're exhausted, so of course we're slow. Okay, what are the crows for? Are they just generic crows? Or do we have another carcass? No, they're just generic crows, okay. Just your garden variety, everyday generic crows. Why are there like no cattails anywhere? I mean, we're in Forlorn Muskeg. This is Cattail City. They should be everywhere. There's some.
I need to find food.
Stupid non-death signaling crows. I know. How rude. How rude. But I think the time I was most upset with the crows in this game was when I was looking for a timber wolf that I had killed. And I kept searching in all the areas that made sense based on where I had killed him, or not killed him, but shot him, ran off. And the crows were just not helpful at all. They either wouldn't show up, or they would just be over, like, carcasses and corpses that were not my wolf, and I was very upset. I eventually gave up after, like, 2 hours of searching. In real time, not in-game time. Have you been through Forlorn Muskeg before and picked up through the cattails? Not really. I mean, we did pick some on our way in, but I felt like we had left more than this, but apparently not. Apparently we picked quite a few on our way in. Of course, I could also be confusing this with a different run. That has been known to happen. Oh, cattails, where are you? Actually, I suppose right now we shouldn't be worrying about cattails. We should instead be worrying about getting into a place that's warm and protected. And I kind of think we maybe shouldn't have left the forge. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Where are the matches in Bleak on Loper? Wendy, there are no guaranteed matches in Bleak. So if you find any, they're just bonus matches. And I'm not sure where bonus matches potentially spawn, because I have not spent a lot of time in Bleak on Loper. No, leave me alone. Oh, there he is. Hey Ash, welcome in. Happy Sunday. But counter question, Wendy, what are you doing in Bleak? Why?
God, I need anything right about
Just
now.
why? All right, I don't really know where we are right now. Would have thought we would have found the rail line by now, but we have not. It's Maria's evil plan, sort of a challenge.
Come on, little fire.
Oh. I had the matches inside the Aurora part of the cannery, so really the easiest matches to get. Loads of afflictions, etc., and all in Bleak. At the end, you gotta jump from the lighthouse. Ah, I do vaguely remember this challenge. I feel like she gave this a try a couple of months ago. I have no sticks. Okay. My hats are falling apart. This is going so well. So well. But yeah, I think the only thing that I know of that is guaranteed in Bleak is there's a bedroll. I think everything else is just kind of chance. I don't know where I am.
Oh, I'm starving.
Stop complaining. So I saw this tweet by Raph the other day about sound effects in this game, and he was saying how in first-person games you always need more footstep sounds than you think, and that in The Long Dark they have something like between 900 and 1200 different step sounds, and now I can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about the sounds in this game. Really weird. Alright. I think that thing over there is close to the rail line. Wind is guaranteed too, and Timbies. You're right. You are absolutely right. How could I forget? Also that bear. That bear whose cave I took. Oh yeah, more cattails. So I'm not even sure if I'm gonna have enough arrows now. I mean, we've got 18 arrowheads. I don't know how many feathers we have, if we even have enough for that. I was kind of hoping to have something like 20 arrows, but 18 I guess is fine. I usually run around with 6. Maybe a few more, maybe a few less. So part of my plan for this run is to actually have more arrows than usual. Alright, we're getting close to poachers, so that's a place we could crash for the night. Theoretically. I love that! Hey, Rurik, welcome in. It's good to see you. 18 is more than 6. Progress, you're right, it is. It's 3 times as many. Look at me go. Of course, I actually have to make all of those. That's part of the problem. I usually have plenty of arrowheads. I just am too lazy to make the arrows. I got to knock off work 2 hours early, and I have stroganoff in the slow cooker, so the day's not too bad. That sounds awesome. That sounds like a great Sunday. Stroganoff. It's been a really long time since I've had any. Let's see. Let's grab this torch so we can break it down because I have no sticks. I hope I left some coal in poachers, but I don't think I did. I think I was being very short-sighted.
So tired I could lay down right here.
Thank you for that shout out to Rurik for me. Thank you. Oh, 1 coal! Oh, look at me go. Look at me go. I actually left one for myself. Do I have a book that I can burn? Yes.
Breathing.
Ooh. I'm pleased to work on Sunday, but catching a freelancer double dipping
One little
helped
fire.
cut the day short. Yeah, it's not great that you had to work on the weekend, but it is nice that you got to at least, you know, call it quits early.
Oh, lucky day.
Cleaning the house, still have to clean the dishes to make food, but I'm feeling lazy now. Well, you can take a break, right? And I died. Oh, I'm sorry, Wendy. How long did you survive? Do you have to spawn, like, is it a custom run so that you can spawn in Bleak Inlet, or do you start somewhere and have to make it to Bleak Inlet? I have no more.
Can you eat trees? Because I'm gonna.
I was almost in a car. Almost is the key part there. I want to, but first I need to do another motivation letter for a job application. Ah, okay, so you're kind of like going back and forth between doing work and doing, I was gonna say fun stuff, but honestly, spawning in Bleak and getting all the afflictions doesn't really sound like that much fun, but I suppose it's a kind of fun. I survived a day. Hey, it's still a day, right? Because I want money. There, saved you the effort. I could try and push through to Trappers or Camp Office or something. I think I might try and do that. The weather's pretty clear. And we don't have to keep a fire going. But I actually made quite some distance. Went from cave close to the exit to the transition cave. I went to the trailer, and to the other 2 trailers, and I ran into Timby's in the cannery with my very last flare. Oh man! That is a good solid start though, Wendy. So do you have to stay for a certain length of time, or is it just, it doesn't matter how long it takes as long as you get like all the afflictions or whatever? Frantically looking for another flare, but then died because I wasn't indoors. Ouch. Been there. Been there. just all the afflictions. I mean, that's still gonna be a long time. Seriously, enough with the vision statements and where do you see yourself in 5 years nonsense. I'm here to give you my labor in exchange for money. We're not family, and neither exposure nor the love will pay my rent. Exactly. I mean, if you feel like a family or you're like good friends with your coworkers, that's a bonus. That is not a reason to work somewhere. Like that's not something you get instead of money. That's just a nice cherry on top. Everyone is doing some kind of affliction challenge now. It sounds so painful. It does. Like I don't know that that's for me. It feels so stressful to be like, all right, and now I'm going to make sure that I get 5 broken limbs, and then I'm gonna go get parasites, and then I'm gonna get stomped twice. Like, no, thank you. I'm okay not doing that. Painful but fun. If only it worked that way. I know. I really wish that it did, though, because, I mean, it's not like workplaces don't realize that we're there to work, you know?
All I can think about is food.
Oh, Astrid, stop thinking about food and think about getting into a place that is warm. A place where you can sleep without having a fire going the entire time.
Oh, so cold.
It's not good. We're gonna take so much cold damage on the way to Trappers. I'm just imitating life where everyone has some affliction. And that's why I'm always making Astrid hungry. I'm just imitating life. People are actually doing the all afflictions run. I'll just keep my challenge idea to myself then. Folks really are in this to suffer. Trooper, I'd love to hear about your challenge idea. But yes, people are actually looking at doing all afflictions in one run. I guess we're gluttons for punishment. I don't have enough stuff to make a fire. Like, there's no point in stopping for a fire. We're just gonna keep pushing. We're gonna keep pushing, and we're gonna be cold, and we're gonna keep taking cold damage, and then we'll try and heal in Trappers, because it's a bonus bed, or whatever the heck it's called. A magic bed. Challenge is to get frostbite 4 times, custom game in Bleak with leaving not allowed, but transition cave is okay. Get bitten by the Timbies 3 times, 2 broken ribs, 1 food poisoning, 4 sprains, parasites, 1 bear mauling, and after that you jump off the lighthouse.
Horse.
So you don't actually have to heal from all of those, right? I mean, obviously, because you can't heal from frostbite, but like I know one of the ones that, like one of the challenges that's going around now that I think Sai and Cats were putting together involved getting all of the afflictions, but also the ones that you can heal, they had to heal them before it ends. I believe it's called Maria's Evil Plan. Sounds about right. Oh my god, are we even gonna make it? I feel like we might die on the way there. This is fun. Astrid reminds me of teenage boys who I can verify are always hungry. No worries, I'm honored to be confused for other dashing, gorgeous people in the TLD community. Yes, no need to heal. Okay, that's not too bad. Outdoor freezer burn. I don't even know if we have this. Oh, we do have stims. We could stim. That's actually not a terrible idea. For some reason, I thought we had already used our stims, but that was a different run, I suppose. Maybe not the worst idea. Now that you mention it. Because we're not doing so hot. I'm gonna try it again after I did another motivation letter. Nice, Wendy. Good luck with the with writing the letter. I know that sometimes it can be a pain in the butt to try and come up with the right keywords and making it sound natural. And you'll be fine though. I know you can do this. Yeah, maybe we will. We're already exhausted. What's the point? Except I can't see where I'm going. Okay, now I can sort of see where I'm going. This is fine. I've written so many, I can just take bits and pieces from other letters. Yeah, exactly. That's definitely the way to do it. Oh no.
Where can I find something to eat?
Not even applying if they ask for one. I'm not interested in writing a dissertation about how much I deserve to help you and get paid for it. Yeah. I mean, for me, it's like when I was applying for jobs, I did it for ones that I really, really wanted, but if it was just one that I didn't really care about that much but thought I would be a good fit for, I'd be like, alright, whatever, who cares? This is just a generic... And in some places, if they ask for it, it's just like, well, you still don't need to bother. Okay. Here we go. We are safe and sound. Let's eat and sleep. A quick spin right now would be so good. I disagree. I disagree, Rook. I think that would just be, frustrating. Alright, that's enough food. I've got enough to drink. Now let's get some sleep in the magic bed. It's now midday. We probably should get going. But I don't really want to.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
She's so hungry. Astrid's so hungry. A few years back, I was sending my resume with the Viking photo on it. I did not care. That is awesome. Alright, do we have any bunnies back here that I can just snag? I feel like I've already gotten them. Wait, we have more birch saplings over here. How did I not know about this? How is it that I'm always hungry? How am I so bad at food management in this game? I have a photo of me for a Viking shoot a photographer friend posted it in Pickle's Discord month.
Oh,
I actually remember that, now that you mention it. I think it's cool that you use that for your applications. It shows personality. I think it's kind of weird that that a lot of places will ask for pictures for your application, or it's kind of expected. A little weird. Alright, we're freezing again. What a surprise. Got two of the jobs with that photo. It worked. See? You know, if you use a photo like that, then you also know that the people who accept something like that, that they're cool people. Let's use a photo from me as Professor McGonagall and it worked. Yeah, I think that's the key. I think if you use a photo like that and they accept you, or at least they interview you, then you already know that they're a pretty cool place. If they're not going to respond to you, then do you really want to be there? Is that really the kind of place you want to work? If they don't get a kick out of that. All right, we're getting low on food and water. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate trying to figure out food in this game. Okay, what if we take a little nap? Warm up. Said I want to work for the government, so I'm not too sure that would work. Okay, that's a good point, Wendy. That is a good point. If you're working in the private sector, I suppose that's a good indicator. In the public sector, it might be a little bit trickier. Yeah, the government is not fun. Oh, I'm so dumb. Y'all know what I forgot? Forgot to put down my saplings. Also, I'm wondering if I left notes for myself. Okay. Don't really have a lot of stuff. Let's put these out. Beautiful. Trappers now has 5 birch. So I gotta really take care of looking professional. Yeah, that is true. If you're looking for a job in the government, it probably does make sense to play it safe and look professional and all that jazz. Okay. Well, the challenge idea. I'm calling it the Summit Sweep. Pilgrim Voyager, flexible, Timberwolf Mountain Spawn. Goal is to get everything, all the loot, wood, tinder, metal, etc. down from the summit to mountaineers as fast as possible. Short, sharp, lots of planning. Ooh. That is interesting, especially because you do need to plan a lot since that's going to be a lot of loot, especially if you're on Voyager or Pilgrim. And you're not going to be able to carry it all in one go. I like that idea. That's a cool challenge. All the wood, every last bit. Think I would totally rock a Viking look though? I think so too, Wendy. I think you could pull off the Viking look. But not housewife Viking, more like raiding Viking. Well, of course. I mean, we've seen you in the heists. We know that you're definitely more of a raiding Viking. Voyager might be more fun because the wolves would actually attack you. Good point. Summit should be pristine when players are done with it. Nice. Post that photo on your Discord. It's been a while since we all need a reminder. Absolutely, go for it. Yeah, I think Voyager would be a really cool challenge. You'd have a bunch of loot to deal with.
I think my stomach is eating itself.
Just like you would with Pilgrim, but you do have that added oomph of wolves and the bear. I think that'd be really cool. It would be really funny though if like you go up to Summit for the last run and you think you have everything and just as you're about to leave a blizzard hits and so then a bunch of sticks and branches come down. Yeah. I knew you were there before you knew I was here, so what you howling about?
Jesus, it's cold.
I can try that instead of Maria's evil plan. After this, I'll do it on Voyager. It does sound like much more fun than Maria's evil plan. When TLD gets elevated to Greek tragedy, great content. Absolutely. Oh my goodness, it would be so funny. And totally predictable for this game, right? Not many challenges are made with Pilgrim players in mind. That's so true. That was, I think, actually one of the harder parts of trying to come up with for the Neighborly Native tournament. We wanted to find something that was scalable for all levels. Because we noticed that a lot of them are just like a lot of the goals are just trying to make it as hard as possible, and sometimes it's not about that. We also don't want to give the community the wrong idea that like you're only a legitimate player if you're playing upper difficulty levels, because that's obviously not the case. Yeah, I think so. I think the tournament went well. More maple! We're gonna start starving again. The problem is, I think we've pretty much looted most of this area in terms of food and cattails, so we're gonna have to start trying to get some bunnies. And we're gonna need to craft our bow and arrow as quickly as possible. Wonder if you'd have to segregate loot you got outside the summit in the name of fairness. The idea is that everything from the summit goes to Mountaineers, but there will be some variation in loot spawns between the runs. Yeah, that is a good point. Like, what actually spawns is not always exactly the same. But I do like the idea of saying, alright, you can only burn stuff that you pick up along the way to summit. Anything that you find at summit has to make it down. Or even if you were just like, okay, we'll say I have 6 sticks that I found at summit, then even if you burn 6 sticks on your way back, as long as you have 6 more at Mountaineers by the time you're done, then that's all that matters. And of course you're running already. But that's okay, you're running towards me. Oh, really? I don't have time for this, bunnies. I do not have time for this. Assume that if you can burn it, you also need to break down the burned out fires and bring the charcoal. Ooh, that's a good point, Wendy. Burning all the wood would result in waiting until they are all burned out so you can break them down. So in that case, it would take longer. That is a good point. That is a very good point. Oh, I guess we should just grab a new torch. Oh, we already have 25 sticks. Nice. Right, Wendy? I remember seeing it a couple of months ago, but
Come on, little
it's
fire.
it's an awesome picture. Accelerant, I don't care. Take at least 2 trips even with going down, I think, so you can go there the first time, set up a rope on the left side to get back faster, so you back up and then break down your fan. Yeah, I think you probably could, like, if you're allowed to burn stuff up there, then yeah, you probably could just break it down the second time. Okay, that should be warm enough. Soon. Yeah, there we go. Let's harvest our bunny. It's a big bunny. Bring down the wood or the charcoal with evidence via stream, probably of what you burned. The plane will probably will be the only evidence of human presence on the summit at the end. I love that idea. You can't eat any of the food that you find while you're up there. Ooh, that's a good question too. I would assume you probably can't, because otherwise it wouldn't be at Mountaineers. Yeah, I would also think that it probably would take 3 or more trips if you're playing on Pilgrim or Voyager, because of how much loot there's actually going to be. Cleaning up the summit like a good, responsible human being. Exactly. It's just the right thing to do. Lasted 3 weeks on Pilgrim just with loot. It always surprises me going back to other... Oh, it is really, really foggy now. Going back to other difficulty levels, it always surprises me how much loot there is. Where's the other bunny? I still want that bunny. Bunny. There it is. Hi. Oh, really? Oops. I actually did not mean to throw that second rock.
God, I need to find some place to escape this cold.
What? Terrible timing. Terrible timing. And it stopped moving. I had just calculated how fast it was going. This is not going well. How did I miss him? How did he go behind him? Okay, I'm gonna just stop complaining. Everything you collect before the summit is fair game though, so there should be enough food in Wolf Mountain on Voyager to make it work. Yeah, I would think so too, with all the crates and stuff. Like, you don't need those 5 hatchets. 5 hatchets, 2 rifles, 3 saws, 3 heavy hammers.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
All right. I never goaded down before. It was fun. So see, you've already done the prep work for this challenge, Ash. You're good to go. Oh, we need new torches. I was originally planning on going back to Trappers, but I don't know that that's gonna happen now. Misjudged so much the first time, ended up in Echo Ravine. That happened to me, once, recently on Interloper, but I wasn't carrying that much. Stupid bunny, I really wanted that second bunny. Instead, I wasted a bunch of my energy. It's weird, normally when it's foggy, it's actually pretty warm out, but I suppose it's because our clothes are all deteriorating like crazy. We're gonna need to repair some stuff too. And no crampons or tech backpacks, so it was Sprain City. Uh-oh. Okay. I see OBS is telling me that my bit rate is low. Hello, bitrate. What's going on here? Can you guys hear me okay? All right. It's really weird. It's going all over the place. Seems fine? Okay, we'll just keep going. We'll just ignore it for now. Just yell at me if it seems like it's an issue and I'll pause. Is it a real goat if you have fewer than 4 sprained limbs though? Nah, doesn't count unless you sprain everything. OBS is being dramatic. Fair enough. I have those days too. Double agent today. It's really been just a pain in the butt today. You know? First with the whole update issues and making me delay stream by like almost an hour. And now this. Where is the quick spin? Wendy, we went over this the other day. For this challenge, I've turned off all the chaos redeems. They're coming back, don't worry. They will be here. Yeah, we talked about this like a week ago. It's fine. It's fine. They'll be back.
Wait. It's so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Lac Mystère. Here I am again. At the camp office. Get inside, Astrid, where it is warm. No worries. Oh, we have more coal and sticks. Oh, how 66%? That's not bad either. Okay, this is not awful. Fresh gut, some maple. These should be cured by now, right? 3 pry bars. Yes, they are cured. Excellent. We have 22 feathers. Well, 29. Okay, so that's not quite enough for 11. It's not even quite enough for 10. So we're gonna have to go out and look for more. And we're already starving. Ay. I don't want to go out looking for food in this weather. I don't want to do that. Past mouse was so nice. Yes! I was so nice to myself. Who knew? I mean, I did put it in the journal, I think, but I didn't read it. Well, no, I didn't. I only wrote that I had 5 birch here. I didn't write about everything else. I am so nice to me. Sometimes. Except for the whole food situation. That could be better. So we've got a whole 165 calories.
Surrounded by snow and nothing to drink.
I think we got a lot of the cattails that are out on the lake already. We're gonna have to go look for some more though, because obviously this is not gonna be enough. Lazy with the notes, but so nice. I guess I'd rather have it be that way than the other way around, where like I take notes, but then turns out I forgot to update the notes and I had taken all the stuff. I've done that before. Okay, I'm pretty sure we got all the cattails that are here, but maybe if we start going up the river, maybe there we'll find some. Walked on 11-centimeter heels yesterday and my feet still hurt. Oh my god, I can only imagine. I can't walk in heels really. Like, I have one pair of shoes that have a little heel and that are comfortable, and those are the only ones that I'll wear. And even those, if I've been walking for more than like 6 hours in them, then they start to get annoying. Hey, Nomad, welcome in. I hope you're doing well and having a good weekend. But yeah, just thinking about 11-centimeter heels makes my feet hurt. No. Go away, Mr. Wolf. I'm looking for cattails. Ah, cattail. I was once good in heels when I switched to boots for work. Now I'm not so good anymore. I've never been good at walking in heels. These are great. It's just I did not anticipate walking that much. Oh, I hate it when that happens. When you're like, yeah, these are great for the occasion, and then you find out, oh, more walking is involved than originally thought. No. No, Mr. Wolf. Just let me get the cattails and go. Thank you. So far, so good. This is the latest I've slept in years. Well, I'm glad you got the opportunity to sleep in. Sometimes you just really need that. Sunday hype. Sundays are for sleeping in for sure. Alright, I don't know if this is enough calories for the night. We are getting cold. I'm gonna turn around. Gonna go back.
I need to find food.
You literally just found food, okay? That's what you're getting for tonight. Way too much walking and across rough terrain too. Ooh. Yeah, okay, that doesn't make it any easier. Almost consider taking them off, but I prefer to not have glass in my foot. Yeah. I've been in that exact position before too, where you're like, alright, the shoes are killing me, should I take them off? And then you're like, this is probably not the best place to take off my shoes and walk around barefoot. I missed a cattail. Yes. Bonus cattail. End up having to walk on the worst terrain when I have the highest heels because life is just misery. Yeah, I mean, it's basically like TLD. It knows when you've made a decision that is probably against your own best interests, and then it decides to just screw you over. Alright, let's get inside.
Okay, I'm tired.
This is probably not going to be enough calories for the night, but whatever. Mouse hat! Okay. I should get rid of the little ties. I say that every time. Okay. And boom. Something down got home with less money in my pocket. Ah, I'm sorry to hear that, but I hope it was still fun. Alright, we've got a total of 5 cattails. It's definitely not going to be quite enough, but it'll be fine. It was well worth it. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad that it was still worth it and that you had a good time and were able to catch up with some people that you haven't seen in literal years. Alright, yeah, this should be enough. This should be enough calories. Took 2 pairs of shoes with me at all times, boots and heels, and when I thought we were done, they called me back for a photo and business style and boots on that picture. I love that. Aw, yeah. Well, sometimes that happens, right? That's like, so the shoes that got or the sandals that got totally destroyed during rafting. I had them with me at the office and I was thinking, okay, should I put them on now or should I wait until we actually get to the rafting place? So I take them out and I start putting them on and I'm like, no, I can't go out in public like this. It's one thing if I'm on the raft in these shoes, but I just can't wander around in them because they were like these super nice looking strappy sandals. Like I knew that they were falling apart, so it wasn't a terrible loss when they completely disintegrated. But yeah, I knew that they were falling apart, but they looked really nice. And I was wearing like sports clothes and it looked so weird together. And we do have one picture before we all got in the raft where we're all like holding the paddles and posing, and you can clearly see that I'm wearing like sports clothes and these really fancy looking sandals and it looks so weird. But hey, it's what I had. All right, let's break down some torches. Can I still repair this? No, I can't. I should have repaired it. All right. Oh my goodness, we have no shirt. Our shirt is gone. Oh no, this is going so bad. This is not a good run. Light blue and yellow boots. So they really stand out. Oh my goodness. Why is this run like going like this? I don't understand how I'm doing this badly. Also, I totally thought today was going to be the day that, like, I thought we were already done forging and we were going to be crafting stuff like our bow and arrow today. I thought we were going to be doing that and then heading out on a bear hunt adventure today. No. There's no way we're going to get to hunt a bear today. It's going great until you die. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, we have no shirt. Let's maybe make hats. Need coffee. Oh, that's a good point. I probably need to make some more tea soon. Oh, I forgot to actually put on the hats. 21%. I really should probably fix these, huh? Because otherwise I'm not going to have pants either. Okay, 50%. That's better. Not perfect, but better. Yes, I do need a break. It has been an hour and a half. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. This also feels like a good time for a break. No, it doesn't. I still have 5 minutes on the hat. We're gonna continue with the hat. Once the hat timer is off, then I will take a break. I'm so good at taking breaks. Okay, I guess we're gonna go look for food. I mean, I could try and craft, but I really don't want to while we're starving. The hat rules everything. Exactly, Milk. You are 100% correct. Welcome in. It's good to see you. It's, definitely not Maglin's weather. This would be the opposite of Maglin's weather. Okay, I know there's no food out near the, fishing huts, because I've gone through them all. Maybe I should check out Overlook Cave. Maybe there's something good up there. First read you need a break up, and I was like, huh? Remember bringing back something nice to drink when you come back after break. Yes, something nice to drink. Speaking of something nice to drink, during the rafting trip this week, I also discovered that I really like mate, which is, I mean, mate is a kind of tea, very popular in South America, but the Germans like to brew it and then serve it as like an iced tea that's carbonated. And I really like it. In fact, so much so that I put some in our grocery delivery order, and I'm looking forward to it arriving tomorrow. And it's kind of become a running gag that I have assimilated to our development team at work because we recently had a new person join our company, and she basically had to take one of my coworkers' desks because of the position that she has and the fact that she's dealing with sensitive information. And so that means one of my other teammates had to take my desk, and I'm now down in a different area with the development team. And they're all really into drinking mate. And so this was the official sign that I am now part of their team. Hey, Packer, welcome in. You know what? There are plenty of people who think that it's vile. In fact, I was told that the fact that I said it smelled good was unusual. But it's just right up my alley. I don't know. I thought it was really tasty. And they have different varieties. Like there's a ginger one, and I was told that the ginger one is not very good. But I tried it. I'm like, what are you talking about? This is just like ginger ale. Also, I think I might have taken a wrong turn because I don't see the cave anywhere. Am I even close to it? I'm below it, aren't I?
I can't feel my hands.
Uh-oh, I think I'm below it. Oh, but there's a bunny. Maybe we can go get that bunny. Oh wait, I'm behind it. Welcome back, Nomad. Today's finally game day. Oh, no, Astrid, no. Why did you waste the match?
It's a goddamn freezing.
I wish it was Maglen's weather. So, pardon my ignorance, but what is the game? If today is game day, what is the game? I'm assuming maybe soccer? It feels like the right
lucky
season
day.
for it. Before I got the day wrong twice. Over-eager. Just over-eager. I like that, though. Green and gold today. Okay, this is also not helping. Is it football or soccer? Both are the right season, I think. I don't know things.
Man, I could use a drink.
Look at me committing to my promise of taking a break. Football. Okay. Okay. That would explain why I know nothing. Well, I hope that your team wins and that you have a good time watching the game. I hope it's an exciting game. The wrong football. All right, I am gonna go actually take a break. I did say that I was going to once my timer for the mouse hat ran out. I am gonna keep my promise, even though I really don't want to take a break. It's good for my back. It's good for my eyes. So I'm gonna do it. And egg competition. Anyway, I will be back in just a few minutes, and if you can stick around, that'd be great. Really appreciate it. And if not, I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. I will be back in just a moment or two.
There we go. This game, yeah, it is. It is pretty. And we harvest him. Okay. And now. Oh, gee.
Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
Nice. Let's like eat this because like they why are they those so heavy, right? What's this? A small like what can
Oh dear. Yeah, he's got that and me singing Pink Pants.
Wanzard. Throwing out that magical goodness.
Okay, I think it's stable. I hope so. It looks much better. So, yeah, sorry about the extra long break. I came back and found the distorted barb that was really cursed. But anyway, thank you for sticking around and for your patience. I guess we're gonna drink the soda. Or maybe we'll drink the birch bark tea. Calories, warmth, healing, all good things. We can also make some rosehip tea. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we can cook up some rosehip tea. And then grab new torches and we can go and try and get a bunny, I suppose. Okay, so, little random German. Let me think of something. All I can think of right now is, the Kack-Internetverbindung. But that's not exciting. So. Kommen wir den Hang runter? Wo ist... Hä? Bist du hier gekommen? Oh, that was actually really lucky. I did not think that would work. Sweet. That worked out well. We now have a bunny. And a hazel. Thank you. That was a really lucky shot too. I was pretty sure I was going to miss. Might as well use this gunpowder.
Perfect.
Was it just me, or did the wind sound really weird all of a sudden? That was bizarre. I mean, maybe I'm losing it, but it definitely sounded weird. We're getting cold. Maybe I'm losing it in myself every day. There are plenty of times when I think that about myself. I'm just like, wait, is this right? Or am I losing the plot here? Okay. Did I think of the random German besides the random stuff that I was saying? Okay, so right now we are sitting at a Lagerfeuer, and it is very schön here. Yeah, Lagerfeuer is a campfire in German. And now I don't know if you guys know that episode of SpongeBob where they go camping in their backyard and there's the whole thing with the sea bear and whatever, but they have the campfire song. I do know that song in German. I cannot sing it because it is super fast, but I do have it in my head right now. Das Lagerfeuerlied, das Evergeht. I cannot sing it. It's too fast. On the bounce, like she's at the US Open or something. Woohoo! Yeah, sometimes that can happen after my bitrate tanks. Sometimes a refresh is necessary, which is kind of a pain in the butt, especially because I do know that there's, you know, pre-roll, and sometimes Twitch is stupid and decides to show them again. Feuer schön. I was not expecting German SpongeBob today, but here we go, I guess. Yep. Here we are. Although honestly, I don't know that I can sing the campfire song in English either. It is a very fast song. I mean, I probably could sing it, but yeah. I think about that episode probably a lot more than is normal. Hopefully it's better now that I refreshed. I hope so too. I'm really sorry that it got so behind and weird. I've had that happen to me before too, though. Where I'll be like, wait, what is chat talking about? And then something happens in stream and it's like, ah, okay. Gotcha. Okay. More feathers.
That smarts a bit.
So, one of my coworkers has a son who's, I don't know, he must be like 3 going on 4, or maybe he is 4 already. I don't know. I'm really bad at kids' ages. In any case, he has a son, and he was saying that he's pretty sure his son is going to grow up to be like a supervillain. Because apparently he'll occasionally just like, he'll have like an evil laugh, and he's done some things that are a little questionable. Like, apparently they were playing Legos at one point, and they have Legos for different members of their family, and you know, it's really cute. They'll you know, play with grandma and grandpa and his parents, and anyway, apparently they once built a chimney. And he was taking these little Lego figurines and throwing them in and being like, and you're gonna burn, and you get to burn, and you should burn. Anyway, a couple of days ago, this coworker just sent a picture into our group chat saying, so remember how we're pretty sure my son is going to be a supervillain? Well, I just found this, and you see, like, there's some scene, it's just like a regular, like, I don't know, a room or something created out of Legos, and then you just see the head of a figurine, and he's like, that's my head. There's no body attached to it, it's just the head just sitting in the middle of the room. Yeah. My nephew's most likely going to be in prison when he's of age. Is he also one of those children that's like, you're like, are you going to be a supervillain too? Like, what's going on? Hey, Grego, welcome in. It's good to see you. Oh, so yeah. So that was interesting to say the least. I think I'm just gonna let her starve as we craft. And then we'll eat at dinner time, is what I'm thinking. And at dinner time, I mean bedtime. Place is full of cool people. It is, right, Grego? We've got all the cool people in the house.
So hungry.
I don't understand why the crafting menu still shows like the hunting knife and stuff when we don't have it. It should only just, like, since it's not available in Loper, you would think that it just wouldn't show up at all. Alright, let's grab this stuff. Might as well make a few arrows while we can. Oh, do I have a set of tools or something? I don't think I do. It'd be nice if we did, but I don't think we do. I was called cool by Grego. My life is perfect now. Ha! I do have simple tools. I thought so. I thought I had tools somewhere. We have healed our pain. But we still have the sprained ankle. That's weird, isn't it? To still have a sprained ankle, but no longer have pain from it. No clear line of sanity with him. He's borderline psychotic, but they're trying to work with him. Well, I really hope that they're able to figure it out. I mean, the stories I was telling, I do want to clarify. It's like, and this kid is mostly normal. He just has those moments, you know? I think a lot of kids have moments like that. But I hope that I'm glad that they're trying to work with him and that they're going to try and get the help that he needs. Because obviously there is a line from like kids doing weird things to kids doing things that could be potentially dangerous to their psychological development. Mostly normal, that's so reassuring. Nah, he's a good kid. Okay, can I find the bed, please? Bed. I'd like to go to bed, please. Really, I don't want to take out the lamp just to find the bed. We are right next to it. Okay, I don't know how that happened. In perspective, I was eating boxes very much. Yes. See, we were all very normal children. Totally normal. Now, you know, like, there are kids who are, like, who set things on fire using a magnifying lens and stuff like that.
I could eat anything right now.
Do we really only have 12? We only have 8 matches left. I'm thinking we might go to Mountain Town first. Because I feel like, I mean, there are more guaranteed matches there. And we might as well. Maglens versus Ants. Maglens is still undefeated. You know, I have never done that. I know a lot of kids do, but I've never tried, not even just burning ants, I've never tried burning anything with a mag lens. Again, I know it's a totally normal thing to do, I just haven't. If it's cloudy, you can still smash the ants with the mag lens. But it's unsanitary. Alright, where did I leave the cured maple? In the trailer. Okay, so we might want to go back to that side of the map today. I think that's going to be the plan. We'll go to the other side of the map, make our bow, and then we'll leave. We can also gather some cattails on our way there. It's just like, burn. Yeah, every time it comes up that, like, people in the game Icarus get burned, Ash gets really excited, especially if she finds out that I'm going to get burned in Icarus. Hey, Browncoat, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I don't know why my raid alert didn't go off. My sound alerts were working earlier, but I've heard that that's an issue since the OBS update. In any case, welcome in. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Created a Crayola bug museum via Magellan's when I was younger. Thank you for that shout out to Brown Coat. I really appreciate it, Ash. How was your stream? How's the run going? What are we up to in the long dark today? I just want to see something burn. It's not a crime. Okay, it might be, but you get the point. It's fine. It's fine. 30 minutes. Okay, we're gonna need to add some more. Absolutely enjoy the hell out of Vickers. I've only played a little bit, but I really enjoyed what I have played so far. It's been a lot of fun. I did accidentally I got set on fire accidentally. I was playing with Survivor Pickle, and yeah, I had started cooking during a storm, which was a bad idea. So he thought our fire pit was from the storm, and he accidentally stood in the fire pit and caught on fire, and then it spread to the floor, and then I was standing on the floor, obviously, so then I caught on fire, and then I ran outside, and of course the entire place just went up in flames and we both died. Interloper Day 16ish just got our maple cured and half a set of deer pants done. Nice! Nice, that is a good solid run. We have gotten some of our arrows crafted. We still need to get our bow made. I think by now our maple should be cured, but we have no crafted clothing yet, and we are worse for wear for it. Absolutely. And set people on fire accidentally. Running low on food, so I'm staying in the camp office and fishing nearby. Yeah, I'm running out of food too. That's kind of a common problem for me. So we're hoping to grab some cattails and I don't know. We might also need to do a little fishing. I don't know, but I'm hoping that once we get our bow crafted, we might be able to get like a deer. Maybe. I'm not the greatest at hunting, but it'll be okay. Maybe. Fishing in Loper. It sometimes works. Sometimes fishing in Loper is not as bad as you would think. I found, especially if you fish in the early morning, it's not too terrible. Got so lucky with finding clothes. Was an HRV star. Oh, yeah, okay. HRV, I have heard, is a very strong start. I don't know it well enough to survive it most of the time. Early Mackinac, ski coat, double wool hats. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. That is a good setup. Actually, I shouldn't do this. I think we should just head out already.
My stomach feels like an empty
Yeah, because she's already starving, and I can't waste any more matches. We might burn this if we need to. Alright, we're gonna go along the river so we can grab some stuff, some cattails, hopefully. Train routine with bad connectivity. Alright, Grego, I hope you have a good train ride, and thank you for the lurk. Oh, Lily, thank you for the streamer wellness. Cheers. Got a half a dozen runs that spawned in HRV and died within 24 hours. This was my first time getting out. Mostly lucky choosing a path that actually left. But still, that's awesome. Whether it's luck or not doesn't even matter. I've sort of figured out how to leave from some of the spawns, but I've heard that there's some really great loot if you spawn in HRV. I've just never bothered to figure out where the loot is. My only goal is just to leave. They've been to HRV once, it was random start, managed to survive, although it was tough. Yeah, if you don't know the area, it is very tough, especially since there are no you know, indoor locations except for the caves. It's tricky, but it's definitely got its benefits. There's lots of good loot there. This again. Now that you've done it once, you can do it again. Exactly. Once you learn one of the spawns, then you're pretty good to go. I still need to learn some of the other spawns in HRV, and ideally where some of the loot is, because I love hearing about how great it is, but I'd like to see how great it is. Gonna lurk for a bit? Alright, no worries. I really appreciate the lurk, Nomad. Alright. We are already freezing.
If I don't warm up soon.
Yeah, let's maybe not freeze. Let's maybe not freeze. We'll throw on a coal, we'll make a tea, because we're also starving.
Come on, little fire.
Jervy does seem to be a very polarizing region. People who know it will love it. Those who don't, stay clear. Learned enough to get in and out during Darkwalker, which is enough for now. That's the same with me, Trooper. Like, I know it enough for that. Ooh, Fire 3. Nice. I'll take it. I know it enough for Darkwalker. And I know it enough to get out for at least one of the spawns. But I don't know where all the good loot is, and so I've heard that it's a great start for Loper, but since I don't know where the loot is, it's kind of a mediocre start for me. But you know, getting there. Hope for you and Packard that the Packers win! I think it's the same with like BlackRock. I've heard that it is also a really, really strong start if you know where all the loot is. Unfortunately, I don't know where any of the loot is, so it is not a great start for me. I'm lucky if I last more than 24 hours when I spawn in there. I think 2 days is my limit. Let's make some water. Alright, have a good lurk, Lily. Time to chuck the tinder. Right, I wanted to do that, and then I forgot to do it because I was too busy looking for food. But we have so much tinder. We have over 3 kilograms of tinder. We're just a pile of cattail heads. This is amazing. So many saplings, cattails, mushrooms, etc. Loot is actually decent even more when you find those caches. You just have to get lost in there for 20 days and you're all set. Oops, I still picked up a cattail. We could... we can't really do a whole lot in a half an hour. Are there any things that we can break down? Suppose we could sharpen these. Nice strat to learn the region, find a good Polaroid, get stuck there for a ridiculous amount of time. Works so well. Oh no! I tried to map all of HRV in Stalker. I had like spawned there, left, went and looted Milton to get good clothing and stuff, and then I went back in and tried to map it all and learn the region. Firstly, I did not survive.
As I really do.
Crud. Okay. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. Welcome in. No sound streaming.
I think.
Holy moly. That was pure dumb luck. Like, honestly, there's no way I should have survived that. Oh no, I just took the cattail head. Oh well, I'll drop it later. Stupid wind. It's stupid windiness. It's so loud. I apologize to your eardrums. Between the flare and the wind, this is very, very loud. True gamer reflexes on display there. Oh yeah, that's it. See, you're watching pro gaming right now. Totally. I absolutely know what I'm doing at all times. Any struggle is just pure entertainment value only. Alright, the wind is still being a little annoying thing. Yeah, you made it through another night, Astrid, but for how long? For how... Okay, by trailer, I think I actually meant the trailer at the, you know, logging camp and not here. There should still be plenty of cattails down here because we've had the moose spawn, and so I haven't been down here. I've been too scared of running into the moose. Okay, maybe no cattails right now? Cool, thanks. Thanks, game. Unfortunately, I think this might be my only flare. I also think raw is guaranteed parasites, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Got mauled by a bear and was still okay. Nice. First bear mauling. If I can just make it back before this goes out, I would be very happy. So I eventually went to sleep, died of infection. Oh no! Oh, of course. I'm pretty sure it was this first trailer over here. Oh, I do not like the fact that I'm going to be going without a torch or a flare or anything. Why? Why couldn't you have just worked? Why couldn't this be enough wind protection? This is the opposite of nice. I don't like this. I don't like this one little bit. I just really want to get inside. I hate the fact that I now no longer have a flare. I don't have a flare. I don't have a flare gun. This is not it. This was not the place. I haven't searched this yet? Granola bar! And pants! Yay! I didn't realize I hadn't been here.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Here we go. This is amazing! We have some pants. And we also have some food. We've got some clothes. And all this cool stuff. Hey, Seahawk, welcome in. The wind really doesn't care what we want. The wind is just a jerk. Let's break down this chair so that we have some firewood for the future. I wonder if we didn't search any of the logging camps. Maybe the trailers were supposed to be the ones outside of the dam. I don't know. 35% still ain't that bad if you think about it. These are practically worthless. We can break these down though. We don't need them. Alright, here we go. Let's run on over to one of the others.
I think my stomach is...
Maybe we've got even more stuff. Welcome in. I'm glad that you joined the raid. Let's see if we found other stuff over here. Have I been here before? No. Apparently I haven't. I guess I was confusing this with another run. Why does this keep happening that I think that I'm in one run and it's actually a totally different run? In that case, we would have been warmer much faster. So we could have gone to the other place. But I was thinking that with trailer, I meant these trailers. Alright, then maybe there's food in the other trailer too. Please. Why is the wind being so annoying? Please let there be some food around here somewhere. That would be so nice. I would be so happy and thankful. It's my favorite book! Advanced Guns, Guns, Guns! For those of you who don't know, it is my favorite book in the game because it's got such a funny name. But there's no other food in this trailer. What a bummer. Hey, Anchor, welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. It's good to have you here. Alright, so I guess we try to go back out to the other trailer. I am nervous though, because this is still very windy. So if we come across a wolf, we might be kind of screwed. Maybe I can try and light a fire somewhere. Why does it sound so epic when you sing it? I don't know. Alright, let's hope that one of these actually stays put. Oh. Please don't blow out my torch. Please, please, please. I probably should have warmed up a tea. But I didn't. I think we already looted the dam completely as well. I really wish I had taken better notes because apparently I've forgotten a lot of things about this run already. And I'm definitely confusing it with other runs because I normally loot these trailers relatively early. And I thought I would have done that after I shot the bear with the flare gun. But apparently I just pushed on to...
Starting to feel numb.
To the dam. Alright, let's try and get to the side here to hopefully keep it wind blocked. Alright. So far, so good. I'm totally gonna jinx it by having said that, I know.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Okay, maybe we make a cheeky little fire. Too windy to start a fire here. Okay. Here? This is also not wind blocked, but... Oh, come on! We have had the moose spawn here, yeah. At least I thought so. I'm now wondering if maybe I got it confused with a different run, but I did see moose markings up here, so we at least have this moose. It would be ideal if we can craft our bow, then hunt this moose and have food, and then we could actually get on with the bear hunting. Can I make a fire here? Yes.
Perfect.
All right. 8 degrees. That'll be warm enough. It's midday. This is super risky. Stomp time. I mean, I will go after him once we make our bow. We have enough time for another snooze, but I probably shouldn't. Maybe I should make some more water. Can't believe we're still not warm.
So hungry.
Oh my god. I wish I could retroactively turn off the voice. Because I'm getting really sick of hearing her complaints. I mean, I understand her complaints, her feelings are valid, Nevertheless, I don't want to hear them anymore. Stab the move with a sharp stick pro strike. Jump on its back and ride it into the sunset. I wish I could train the moose. We would be good friends. Oh, crap. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. I don't like this. 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 They did fix the voice thing with the last update, but my understanding is you have to turn it off at the beginning of a run. Don't think there's a setting to do it mid-run. Copy that recipe from episode 2 and make a moose spear. That'd be so epic. Just made from sharpened antlers, oh my gosh. Okay, he's not out right now.
I think I need to lay down.
I'm so nervous that we're gonna get wolfed over here. Because it's so frickin' windy. I don't remember which one it was in. It's probably in the other one. It's probably in the other one. That's my kind of thing. Like a giant super wide pitchfork. New fishing method. Yeah, okay, I guess it is in the other one. Alright, let's break this down. Maybe it would actually work too. Go full Aquaman, why not? I hate the idea of going out there again. Wait, is there food there? Did I leave food for myself? Guys, we have food! We have food! I'm so good to myself. Cured gut and cured maple. Hallelujah. 49%. We're gonna eat that before bed. Alright. Man. Past me was really nice. Okay, we can drop these.
Man, I could eat anything.
Oh, it doesn't sound windy right now. Maybe we can be a little stinky. Actually, I changed my mind. We're gonna try and... Maybe there's Maglin's weather, so we can start a fire first. It does look like Maglin's weather. Oh, this is going so well right now. Okay, and now we grab the smelly stuff and we run over to the dam where we can actually craft. Exactly, this is fine. We're fine. We're fine. And I mean, maybe the wolf isn't even here. Who knows? Although I'm pretty sure we had a wolf here. I'm hearing crows somewhere. I think I'm just gonna sleep in the dam. Normally I try to preserve my, my bedroll by going over to the trailers to sleep, but I don't think I'm gonna
Lay
bother
down.
with that.
A little sleep right here.
Because we're clearly exhausted. Just looking through the cosplays for the contest from Hinterland, and there are not as many entries as I expected. I haven't honestly looked at anything besides Rurek's entry because, I mean, it's a clear winner. How can it possibly be topped, right? Okay, we've searched all of this already. Problem with letting this torch go out is, of course, the fact that we are now down to 7 matches. I hate this. But it is what it is. Alright. We can leave behind the metal. Alright, let's try and craft our bow. I know we're exhausted. 6.5 hours. Sorry, Astrid, you're just gonna have to push until
God, if you did anything right about now.
you can't push no more. How much time do we still have left? Just under 2 hours, okay. Well, this is not great. We've definitely been in better situations. Alright, we gotta find a good place to lay our bedroll and not get electrocuted in the event of an aurora. Put it here.
I never thought I'd be dying from starvation.
How can you say that as you're eating, Astrid? See? Alright, look. And see, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. So I've mostly seen a lot of the characters. There's no actual person who cosplayed a non-person thing from the game, except for some parents who put their kids in wolf costumes. Why can I not find the bedroll? There it is. There it is. Okay. It's a good thing I was careful with my bedroll placement. No stick costume.
I'm starving.
Who knows what people were thinking? Clearly they had very limited creativity. We had so many cool ideas in our community. Why is it so dark in here? Need a few calories. Come on, workbench. Okay, let's finish this bow.
We gotta eat soon.
I know you do, girl. I know you do. But we're gonna have to go out with 4 arrows. Which was not the plan. The plan was like 20 arrows. Oh, okay. Not 20 because I don't have that many, but you know. There's some really good entries from people dressed up as people from the game, but to be honest, I like entries like Rurex much more because it's not the same as everyone else. Exactly, it's different. It's creative. Only have so many Astrids and Wills before it gets to... Yeah. I mean, I understand, like, when you think of the game, you think about Astrid and Will. Sure. But come on. It is fun to think of, like, some of the other side characters in the story, or a lot of the, like, non-people things that you come across throughout survival. It's a perfect opportunity I took. Exactly! And it worked out so well. Some people took pics of props as entries. I don't think that counts. It shouldn't count. I was dressed as Harley Quinn. Exactly! Like, yeah, I get it. Like, the main characters are cool, but what about other characters? Or other objects? You'd expect that a game with no people will push for non-people cosplays, but no, apparently not. Apparently not. I don't want to go hunting deer, but I think we're going to have to because it doesn't look like the moose is here anymore. Now that I can hunt him, he's decided to just F off. Isn't that always how it goes with the moose? You can't kill him, he's there. As soon as you can kill him, he just gives you the middle finger. The middle antler? I don't know how it works for moose. Hey Tina, welcome in. I didn't see it. I didn't see her entry. And I hope you're having a good weekend, Tina. It's good to see you. We need to eat. Okay. Astrid in the woods with a bear attack. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that's much cooler than just being Astrid, though. You know? That's so creative. I love it. I'm gonna have to look it up after stream and take a look. Alright, at least we still have some cattails over here. Okay, got some cattails, now we can eat and not totally just starve to death. However, we're now going to start freezing. Cool. This is going so well. That was the wrong button. I wanted to crouch. Okay, actually, I want to take a look at this too. Oh, it's like a whole video. All right, in that case, I'm going to just keep the tab open so I can watch it after stream. But that's so cool. Alright, we have no more teas to cook. In that case, I'll just make some more water. Thanks for passing that along, Tina. I had somehow missed that, but things have been kind of crazy the past, like, week or so, so I've missed a lot of things, I think. Alright, let's try and get ourselves a deer. So we can maybe not starve for a while. Look at all this birch bark. And by all this, I mean these 2 pieces, which will be enough for a tea. No way. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm really proud of myself. Can I just take a minute to say how proud I am of myself? That was really, really something. Okay. Set up a fire.
I need something to eat.
Yeah, the lichen idea was so cool. I'm so glad you went through with it, Rurik, because it was just so creative. I'm never good at hunting deer. Gotta walk so far before you got to the deer. I know. No, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Bad game. Bad game. Don't do that. No. Oh, come on. Come on, please, there's gotta be one side on the deer that I can... No, the game says no. The game has decided I don't get this. It's fine, maybe over here we can like wedge in a... We can get a cheeky little Maglin's fire going. There we go. Exactly, we can't have nice things. That's not how this works. Reading admin messages on the forum from Hinterland and they responded to someone. The store isn't currently open, but we hope to share more information later this year. Oh, that would be awesome! I also really want a mug. I'm such a big fan of mugs, obviously, since I'm a big tea drinker. I would so love to have one. I don't know if they ever had anything like this, but if they didn't, they should think about it. The posters that they have throughout the game for the different regions, like those travel posters, like, hey, check out Desolation Point, hey, check out Camp Office and Mystery Lake and stuff. I want those so badly. I think they are super cool. We are freezing. Oh no!
It's so cold. Warming up a bit.
This game. Here I thought we were doing okay, and then I just totally messed it up. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine, we're okay. I think the coolest would be a set of Polaroids. Ooh, that would be really cool. It would also be cool to take the Polaroids and like turn them into coasters. I don't know if that's super weird or whatever, but I think that would be a really cool thing. Yeah, exactly, Trooper. That's what I mean. Like, the ones that you see hanging up here in Carter Dam are just so cool. I would love to have one or two of those just hanging up around my desk. There's just so many pretty posters. I don't know. I would be happy if they just were open again. I really hope they're able to open, like, soon. I feel like it could still take a while, but I'd say I can be patient. I'm kind of a liar. I'm not very patient. I'm not a patient person. Okay, we can maybe drop the water. Sure, now the wind has stopped. Okay, need to grab some sticks. That poster would fit perfectly on my dark green wall. Me too, Wendy. I also have like a dark greenish, bluish wall. It's kind of like this color, actually, like on my shirt. It's like dark green blue color. I think it would look so nice there. Sell big plushies because bug plushies. Ugh. 27 minutes. This is fine. This is going so fine. No worries. We're okay. To be honest, I just want the two. Yeah, you are a hat fan. Need more beanies in my life.
Think about his food.
6 minutes until ready. We can go get like one more piece. If I could knit properly. What does that mean, Wendy? Oh, we have to add more sticks. Ah! Sticks! Low-key considering cosplaying as a PlayStation blue screen of death for the cosplay content. Do it! Do it, do it, do it. I mean, it's not exclusive to this game, but still. Do it. Being is so out of the box. Alright, I guess we should probably go look for some more sticks. Cosplaying as the corrupted save files for accuracy. Alright, sticks. Where be you? Okay, there's a branch. Any more sticks? Guess we could break down a branch. 6 minutes? Sure, why not? That's a footprint, not a stick. I'm just cosplaying my experience with the game. Yeah, Tina, the other day we were coming up with all these inanimate objects of things that we would want to cosplay as. So rather than characters and stuff, we were all coming up with the random items we wanted to be. Cosplay as the snow with a sign saying there should be a moose here.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Stick, stick, stick.
I need to find a place to rest.
It's fine, Astrid. You don't need to rest. Who needs rest? Well, cosplay is the frostbite I get looking for my first moose in 150.
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
We are going to fill up Astrid so much that she's not going to be hungry for a long time. Time to chop off some fingers then. Oh, we gotta add a few more sticks. Do I want to go get any more? Yeah, I think I do. I guess we'll be sleeping here again. That was not part of the plan. I was thinking we'd be leaving Mystery Lake by now, but whatever. It is what it is. There'll be no chopping till then. Probably not afterwards either. I would hope. "28 minutes? Alright, fine. I'll leave this here. We can do more cooking tomorrow. This is fine. This is what I am, alcohol daily. I mean, I am, but still.
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
Astrid, too tired to think straight. Kinda, but of course not. Alright, so now hopefully what we can do is grab some meat. Well, we should finish harvesting the deer, so at least the meat is like there, even if the rest of the deer disappears. And then we can push on through to, I think I want to go to Mountain Town next, honestly. That's gonna be the plan. Because there we can at least get more matches, and we're kind of getting low on matches. Break, playing Feed the Beast. Alright, sounds good. A week, 10 days. Just round down. It's fine. Yeah, Ish's birthday, I think, is next Saturday? I don't know. I've been trying to keep track of these things, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm really bad about it. And I want to say it's like the 16th or the 17th, and I think Sai's birthday was also around that time. I think someone else had, like, I don't remember, one of them I think was 16th and the other one was 18th or something. I don't remember. This is what calendars are for, so I can make notes for myself. Actually, it probably would have been smart to craft more arrows, but we don't have any, oh, actually, we do have stuff for making arrows on us. Do we do that? Do we now run over? Actually, let's leave this stuff for the bow here. Okay, we now have 2 guts and 1 maple and 1 bunny. Hey, Skenya, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Good to see you. Little Mouse is running around the house. Cold and damp make her legs get cramps. Breezes and sneezes. No one to hear. Oh, thank you. I also hope that we will make it. We at least now have food, so there's that. That's one of my concerns relieved. There was definitely someone else's who was around Ish's. I can't remember whose stream we were in. I thought it was Size, but I thought it was like there was someone on the 16th, someone on the 18th, and then Esh on the 21st. I don't know. I have it in my calendar, which obviously I do not have in front of me. This is why I have a calendar, to try and remember these things. I also know Kimmy's birthday is someday in October. Maria's, I think, is also in October. I don't know, there are so many people, I can't even keep track of, like, the birthdays in the family, never mind, everyone on Twitch. I love how her stomach is grumbling right now. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, where's my bedroll? I can't even figure out where my bedroll is. How am I supposed to remember people's birthdays? As if those things were related. Hey Twinkle, welcome in. Happy Sunday. I hope you're having a good weekend. Alright. Kind of sick of being in Mystery Lake, honestly. I can't wait to get out.
I need to find food.
I can remember if the birthday is near a holiday or something like that. It does help, doesn't it? It really does help. I'll just write it all down. Exactly, Wendy, that's what I have to do. I have to put it in my calendar or else I forget. It's so dark in here. Alright, we can craft more arrows and stuff when we're out. Like, when we're in Mountain Town or whatever. It's a weird thing where I find it easier to remember certain numbers. That's true. There are certain numbers that are just like, that stick more easily. You know, like, I don't know. Just, I get what you mean though. I rely solely on Facebook to keep me updated. It's not the best system. But it's better than nothing. Certain birthdays I find easy to remember and others I keep forgetting. Yeah, I totally understand that. There are some that are very easy for me to remember and others just, no, they're just gone. Actually, you know what? Maybe we can try and... We can maybe craft one more arrow and hope that this clears up a little bit. Because if it gets sunny later, we don't need to use a match. That's probably not going to happen. We're probably going to go Blizzard instead, am I right?
God, I could eat a horse.
I rely solely on the FBI to keep me updated. Is the 13th. Ah! Oh, cool. Oh wait, we're out of arrow stuff, so coming back in here was kind of a waste. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just take a little nap. Sai's birthday is November 18th. Okay, so I had the day wrong, the day right, but the month wrong.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
It's just one day off without Facebook's help. Congratulations, you aged. You have survived another year. Now let's do it again. I guess I'm gonna have to light a torch, huh? Alright. Goodbye, match. It was nice knowing ya. Love reminding people they're getting old. Ah, Wendy. That's a great way of putting it. I remember crazy stuff. Oh, that's so cool, Tina. I wish I could remember crazy stuff, like birthdays. A year and a half away from 40. You know, I don't think 40 is old, though. Of course, it could be the fact that, like, I'm getting closer and closer to 40 myself, but I still don't think 40 is old. It is Maglin's weather. Are you kidding me? Keep wasting my matches. I don't want to keep wasting matches. How cold is it? -20. Great excuse to use coal then.
Damn, I'm freezing.
Sweet and street. I like that they rhyme too. Hey, welcome back, Nog. Alright, so I need to get some more food cooking. Oh, I totally understand that, Wendy. I'm in way too many, and I'm only active in like 2 because I'm just so overwhelmed. My brain can't handle it all. I'll get the right updates on everyone in the community on time. That's a good way to do it, Wendy. Alright, we're nice and warm now, and we're gonna have food in our bellies soon. Nom 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 nom. Trim 15 Discord servers. Because I reached the... I didn't even know there was a limit. Oh my gosh, what is the limit? I know I should care about this, but I kind of don't. I mean, I really should focus on animal clothing, but because we're cold. $100. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, I definitely don't have that many.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I think it'll be a while before I reach the limit, but that's still a lot. Oh, I only have 9 minutes on my fire. Oh no. Alright, let me go drop these off. Everyone and their dog has a Discord server. Some games on Steam you can force people to go to their Discord server to submit bug reports. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm in like one Discord server for a game that's... no, for 2 that are in development. Because they're asking for like feedback and giving updates and stuff about the development process. And then I'm in like 3 for different modders in the Sims community for updates about, well, mod patches and stuff like that. Then I'm in like 2 different community type things. Okay, why is the meat laying in the snow like that? That's weird. And then I'm probably in about like, I don't know, maybe like 8 different streamers. Discords, something like that. Maybe 10. Discord is becoming Facebook. In a way it is. Be surprised how addicted to Discord the physics community is. You know, it was funny when we first went into quarantine, or, you know, lockdown at the start of the pandemic. We actually created a Discord for work to try and mimic the office spaces that we have. So you could like go onto different floors and into different meeting rooms. But it didn't catch on, unfortunately. But that was my first introduction to Discord. And I thought it was kind of cool, and I was a little disappointed that it didn't get quite as used as it could have been. I wouldn't say work adjacent at most. I thought I had a lot at 30. Yeah. 100 is quite a lot. I didn't even realize there was a limit, honestly, until just now. 19 minutes. That's not gonna finish cooking. There we go. Facebook should have been named Discord because of all the arguments it causes. Oh, I haven't been on Facebook for non-work purposes in I don't know how long. Okay, all of these torches suck. But even like the back end of Facebook is really frustrating sometimes. It does a lot of things that don't make sense. You say scientific communities like it's a serious thing, and yet you had to fight for a good desk at work. Alright, I need more sticks. Because I need more torches. Let's do this, and now I can just pull torches. Why was the judge named Facebook? Because when he threw the book at someone, he accidentally hit them in the head. That reminds me of Arrested Development. I don't know how many of you have watched that show, but at one point there's this whole discussion of a blind attorney, and it turns out she's faking it. But then when they try to prove that she's faking it by throwing the book at her, it turns out she's temporarily blinded, and so she gets hit in the face. I gotta say, it's a good show, especially the first 2 seasons. Last optics meeting I went to, I had to take care of people who were too drunk to remember their hotel room number. Sounds like they were really taking their job seriously.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Actually, claim a desk with a trash can. It's a whole story, but Grego can't convince me he does a serious job. I know too much. Greatness and madness are very close to one another. It's true. Gotta stimulate creativity. Exactly. That's totally what it is. On the other hand, you're the guy to call on for nuclear stuff. Well, I guess then it's a good thing that Grego was the one taking care of the others when they couldn't remember their room number. Because if the people in charge of the nuclear stuff are the ones forgetting their room number, well, that could get scary fast. Okay, it's actually not that cold. I'm pretty surprised. Oh, I didn't get the deer hide. I only took the guts. Oh, whatever. See, this is the problem with this particular run, is I know that I should be focusing on creating my my animal clothing, just like I would in any other run. But part of me is also thinking, well, what's the point? Who cares? But, I mean, I should care because we are now on 17 days survived. It's gonna start getting cold. We've only killed 2 bears. It's gonna be a while. Speaking of we've only killed 2 bears, how come my counter isn't showing? There's the timer. What happened to my... Okay. Counter. Oh, it is there, theoretically. Okay. What's going on? There we go. I don't know why that needed to be refreshed, but whatever. We got it.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, I'm gonna have to wrap up stream soon. So rather than taking a break, which I should have done at 3 hours, I'm just going to say never mind, because I'm gonna be wrapping up in like probably 10 minutes, give or take. Have I already been here? Yes. Yes, I have. I have to say something. Okay. I'm listening. Empty. They should be the same green. I did copy and paste the hex code for it. Wait, are we sure? I'm pretty sure they're the same, right? That's gotta be the same. This is just a little thicker. Right? 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 Alright, I'm gonna have to check that after stream, because if it's not, I'm gonna have a problem. Good thing about these streams without quick spins is that I rack up so many points. See, there you go. Silver lining. I swear to God, the first time it wasn't. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it, maybe with the refresh it, like, was all out of sorts. I don't know. Well, I trust Esh skills about colors. I don't trust her eye accuracy. Yeah, it could also be the size difference or the fact that they're also in different locations. So, like, the colors that surround it are more likely to be different. I don't know. I do need to make sure that they're the same font and size and everything, because it does look like my timer is a little bit bigger. I don't know. Oh, I want to grab some more coal from camp office before we leave. Although we're going to be going through the cave. There should be some coal there still, right? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say that there's going to be coal there. Screens don't display the colors the same when surrounded by different colors. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking is probably the biggest factor. Is that, like, in the upper left you're gonna have more light blues. In the bottom it's gonna be a mix of either white or, like, gray. Should I have wasted that, like, arrow condition on the wolf? Probably not. But it felt good. Felt really good. I just remember the very first time we had the bear counter, it was way darker, and I've been silently OCDing about it. GG transforming the wolf into a unicorn. It's what I do. Thanks. Unicorn wolf. That should be the newest craze. You know how every year there's like some new popular animal, like a couple of years ago it was like flamingos, and then it was llamas and whatever. And there was like unicorn phase for a while. I feel like the next one should definitely be a unicorn wolf. Alright, so there are 2 bears in Mountain Town, right? There's one on the bridge, I know that. And is there a bear spawn in the basin? Or am I crazy? I might be crazy. I actually don't remember ever seeing a second bear in Mountain Town before. I think the plan is just to get to Mountain Town today. Oh no, we need to make a fire. Keep wondering how it's possible that giraffes are real and unicorns are not, right? There's only the one bear in Milton. Okay. I feel like there should be 2. It just makes sense, but... See, I don't ever spend time in the basin, so I just kind of assumed that there must be one down there. But at least it's on the bridge. That one should be pretty easy to get, because then we can just jump into a car.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
That's not a big deal. So far hasn't glitched on me yet. For me, he's only glitched in the sense that, like, he kind of glitched through a car. He didn't actually, like, attack us or anything through it, but you could see his face in the car with me. That was scary. Now, there could be the basin moose. I don't really know if I care about going after the moose, though. Like, if I happen upon him, cool, and if not, oh well. The problem with going to Milton now, of course, is it does make sense to also get the, HRV bears right after that. But I feel like going to HRV might actually kill my run. Have I been by this place already and not searched it? So that's kind of my biggest concern, but that's a problem for future me. I have to go there eventually. And I don't really want to go into Bleak without the gun as a backup. Is this coal? It is. He glitches when he's on tree bridges for me. He teleports down. Oh yeah, that's fun. That, like, as if it's not bad enough that he's glitchy, he just gets closer. And so many wolves in the basin in Loper, very surprised after Stalker. I really have only been in... You know, the only time I've been in the basin was for a taste of TLD, my, like, special food chaos challenge, and, Darkwalker. Those are the only times I've ever been to basin. So I have no idea. After Stalker, Milton with easy mode on Loper. It's the only region I can say that, though. I think I once had a wolf teleporting, but not the hitbox, so it was chilling near me like nothing. That's annoying. Okay, that's not cool at all. Not seeing any more coal. Aha. Doch, as we say in German. Okay. I could have sworn I've been through here before, but apparently not. Yeah, my glitches tend to be bear related, and usually it's just them either sliding back and forth or like sticking their heads through walls or vehicles or whatever. The cave music is so loud, I apologize. Probably should turn it down a little. Okay, no food or anything over here. It sounds super windy out. Okay, maybe what we'll do is we'll start a fire at the end of the cave, because we'll need more torches, and we'll save. And that'll be the end. I feel like that's a smart plan, because I do need to wrap up soon. So I feel like that's a good way to save and end. Sounds like it's barely a problem. I had a wolf behind me, which I didn't see before in AC, but the wolf was very... I don't care much. That's so odd. Yeah. That could definitely be it. Oh, but speaking of this, I do actually still need to go back and clip the glitchy Lion King wolf that we had last time in Broken Railroad. It sounds like a blizzard out there. Yeah, this is definitely a good idea for us to stay and chill. It's a little weird that the cave music just stopped all of a sudden.
Perfect.
Hello? Why can't I... Okay. That was not ideal. What is going on? This is behaving very strangely. Alright, let's cook up some birch bark tea. Cooking 3! Oh, that's why it's so glitchy, because we're so close to the exit. No wonder it's being weird. An hour and 2 minutes. Okay. So we'll sleep to save. No need for can opener anymore? We didn't even have a can opener, I don't think. Maybe we did. I don't know. Hopefully this is not actually a blizzard that's going to blow out my torch, because I just kind of want to turn around. That was close. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to wrap up here. It is now saved. And next time we will actually go after bears. That will be the plan, is to go after a bear. Yeah. So thank you for hanging out with me today. I had a good time. I hope you did too. Let's see who's on, who we can raid. I have made a lot of teas and coffee in my life and I still need can openers. Sad. I know, right? It's not fair. We've got a lot of people on. Okay. Let's see how long these people have been on. That's not too bad. All right, I think I'm going to raid Sword because I don't remember the last time I've gotten to do that. So yeah, I don't even remember the last time I got to watch a Sword stream because usually he starts when I'm like going to bed. So it'll be cool to raid him for a change. But hey, thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. And I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. And I'm hoping that maybe I'll be able to pull off a bonus stream this week, but I don't know. It is called a bonus stream for a reason. I can't plan it necessarily in advance. It really depends on what work looks like. But anyway, if not, I will be back on Friday. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you then. Have a good one, everyone, and bye for now.